Okay, part 2. It was sort of about the pursuit and whether this person could process their feelings, sort of with all deliberate speed, because they've been in this place for a long time. It's commendable that they're trying to do that. Takes courage, strength card. Takes a kind of lion-hearted, go-for-it energy. And I think the Queen of Wands, even though this is a card of waiting, I see it more as Queen of Wands is willing to be sought. She's not going to hide. She's not going to seek, but she's not going to hide. Is it these? Okay, apparently it's these. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Pentacles. Secure in herself, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. She's managed to, not managed to, like it's in her nature. I mean, this is Empress energy. To build, because she values herself and her own life, she'll invest in it. And to the point of building a kind of luxurious life for herself and for those within her reach. And it's new and creative. Where do we have that? Well, this is a curious energy. The seek aspect of it. This place of equilibrium and meeting in the middle. Tell us more about Empress, please. Well, right, Queen of Pentacles. This is a very cohesive read. This would be that Taurus aspect of Empress. Grounded, stable, caring for herself and the people around her. This is a very caretaking energy, a kind of maternal energy, like Empress. But in no way, ever, well, if she ever did, she doesn't anymore, devalue herself. She knows her own worth. She may have built up financially, certainly to the point where she can sustain herself. She's not needy. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Swords. And underneath that, 3 of Swords. And that's as far as we're going to go with. I'm just going to, okay. Knight of Swords. A lot of air energy coming in. Well, this is the hide part, isn't it? No, I'll duck out. I don't want to be known, sword energy. I'm not going to give you a clue or say anything, sword energy. I'll hide my face. I'll kind of send up a bunch of flack to obscure it. Hurt us both. Sacrifice the relationship. And it might be what I said did all this. Or it might be now I'm coming in to address what I didn't before. To show my full face. Not showing the full face. Showing the full face. Like being vulnerable enough to say, this is what would make me happy. This blended life with you. I'm ready to invest now. You know, you're literally what I dream about, what my heart yearns for. You're my Six of Cups. Soulmate energy. You know, the person who returns. Maybe after lifetimes apart. After Three of Swordsing it, you know, causing this kind of pain and ducking out without explanation. That might have happened, you know, over and over in this lifetime or over lifetimes. And I think Queen of Wands is kind of sick of it. She's not going to go around that loop again. And there's an element of sort of, you want this with me? Grow up. Out of your Page energy. I admire Page of Wands because they're willing to explore. They're willing to embark on the path. They may feel inadequate to the task, but they're going to try. They're going to do it, Wands energy. Okay, tell us about this soulmate energy. And by the way, we have Five of Cups. You know, I've lost it. Six of Cups, maybe it's coming back to me. Maybe I'll find my way back to them. I think that's more likely because Queen of Wands, Empress, doesn't chase, doesn't pursue. There's a Six of Wands underneath, but I'm going to leave that for now. I don't really know why. Well, Booma, Tower energy. You know, this is a card for me of Scorpio, of radical change and sudden change on the level of the psyche. And it obviously will ripple out. It's that big. It's that definitive. It'll ripple into real life, daily life. This person's life has changed forever. Both parties. Six of Cups. You know, I've lost it. I'll go and search till I find it again. I'm searching and willing to be sought. And in a way, good luck with that, because particularly if this is what happened in the past, you know, you ghosted somebody, you hid from them, you delivered some kind of hurt to them and to yourself, and you didn't want to think about it or talk about it. This can be a card of being emphatic about something and maybe even a little bit angry. And it could also be like, I turned away because you hurt me. Something you said. And maybe something you said about my beliefs. Both Swords attributes. Said beliefs. So I'm coming back to maybe get the last word. Tower. Nine of Wands. That's wounded warrior. I mean, this person may act like no big deal. You know, you hurt me, I hurt you, I split, I ghosted. I'm ready to talk about it. And basically what I'll say is I don't know why I'm getting that no big deal, but this person was wounded. You know, wounded warrior. You know, they're kind of limping. They're tired. Whatever happened here exhausted them. Because it was this sudden release of Scorpio energy, of feelings energy. It was like, kaboom, they're overwhelmed. King of Cups, with emotion. King of Cups is known for kind of not hardening their heart, but they're very vulnerable and they don't want to show it. This person loves you and they don't want to show it. They almost think that, to show it would be a sign of weakness, maybe. So they've got these conflicting feelings that they're trying to sort out. Piscean energy, sort out what they feel. Because they feel a lot, and they're actually overwhelmed. And now they're really, they're really overwhelmed. They may have been stuck in a pattern, doing it the same way again and again and again. And their ego may be wounded now. Because ones can be, egoic. Like, I did this. I. And that's the truth. They really were hurt. They were limping. They were the wounded warrior. Now they want to say something. Well, I was stuck. I was hanging on to the old place, the old way, the old lifestyle, the old partnership, the old way of doing it, stuck in a pattern. And that's been just blown out of the water. Scorpio energy, water energy. Like, the feelings couldn't be contained. The feelings for this person. You're my soulmate, you're my match. And maybe after all this bullshit, 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, now I know it, and I'm going to say something about it. And the first thing they say is like, I don't like feeling vulnerable. I want to hang on to what I know, but my heart is pulling me in another direction, and I'm trapped by my overthinking brain. I think I'm trapped, sword energy. There's a gap in the logic, or they've recognized that there's, they're not entirely hemmed in. They're not. And they know it now, sword energy. And they're ready to talk about it. So what are they ready to talk about? I know you're my person. I want to show this to you. I want success here. I'm ready to try, perhaps in a new way. There's a humbling here. I'll have to redirect somehow, because I thought maybe that you would come to me. And both parties have to do this, or it's a no-go. They want success now. 6 and 6 is 12. 12 is Hangman. I think they don't want to sacrifice this relationship. They want to process their feelings about it, but they better get on the stick, on the wand, on the horse. If they want success and balance and emotional transparency. And it's sort of like, right, you asked for it, you got it. Universe stepping in and saying, no more pattern. It's got to be the new way. Page of Wands. The new way. The path of discovery. You don't know it all. This person may have thought they were, they knew it all. They were a know-it-all. And that was a trap for them. It actually held them back. They were hanging on to, I don't know, an outmoded belief system. 6 of Cups, 6 of Rods, High Priestess. I think, part of what they realized is just thinking about it doesn't get me there. Particularly overthinking about it. All that does is hold me in place. And all I really want to do now is to talk about it, Knight of Swords, from the heart. from my highly intuitive energy. And this person is kind of facing the mystery. And there is a bit of ego still involved in, like, I want to win at this. I can't bear losing. You know, the sadness I feel at the thought that I've lost you. That's like a sacrifice. That's too big of a sacrifice. That's a bridge too far. Having processed my feelings, it's almost like nothing matters more. This is a card of divine feminine energy. You know, tapping into intuition. The only way this person will get out of suspension and have victory is to tap into their intuition, and particularly about their divine feminine. She's not going to explain the mystery to them. High Priestess doesn't explain. It has to be experienced and felt, Cancer energy. You know, it can't just be blah, blah, blah. And this is a little bit blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm ready to talk, blah, blah, blah. And this person almost needs to learn a new language based on their intuition and their heart, to go where their heart wants to lead them. Full energy, ready to take the leap, ready to begin. They want to become whole, and they're ready to start at the beginning of the journey toward wholeness. The new path in fire energy, right? Aries. The new path. It's very humbling to them. Rue, lie down. And she does. Okay, one more. You know, this is a card of communication and conversation, back and forth, back and forth. I think at the very least, Queen of Wands will hear them out. And she has some things to say herself. And it's maybe in part like, this sucked. We're not doing that again. That's not how we communicate. That doesn't change the fact that anything you say won't change the fact that you kind of sabotaged. Can be a card of sabotage, because this person really shot themselves in the foot. It's a card, Seven of Swords, also of self-deception. Like they might have thought, I'll turn my back on you, you know, and hurt you. I don't know why they want to hurt. I don't know why they want to hurt their Empress. It's almost like they're jealous of the Empress' self-sufficiency. Like it's what they admire most. Because they have great admiration for you. They see you as Queen of Pentacles. You know, somebody who's grounded and secure. They've summoned the courage. That Leo card was here in the first reading. I don't know where it went, but it was there. You saw it. Summon the courage to have the conversation. They know they'll have to start at the beginning. You know, and whatever way they did it before, this pattern, they shot themselves in the foot. They tried to conceal their emotions, like aren't I clever? You know, I'll just turn my face away. Turn my back on you. Not talk. Leave you guessing about what happened. You know, why? All these questions, sword energy. You know, why did it hurt? Why did you do this? Why? And now they want to talk. And I think, yeah, Queen of Wands will talk. She'll have the conversation. There is a block, however. There is kind of a, like, don't bullshit me, sword energy. If you want to get beyond the crossroads, make it real, make it heartfelt, make it passionate, make it true. Summon up your courage to be there and be yourself. Justice. Speak the truth. Libra energy. Something real about this relationship between these two, you and me. Tell the truth. You want admittance? You want to move beyond the crossroads? You want... I keep looking down because I dropped Queen of Pentacles. You want to get beyond the crossroads, limping if necessary? Summon your courage to take the leap, Fool energy. Hermit. Two of Cups. Hermit is a card of, not of hiding exactly, but yes, removing yourself from a situation in order to gain some clarity and wisdom. Kind of to be schooled by your innermost self. Earth energy, energy of Empress. The one who doesn't play games or seek or, you know, it's sort of like you want to hide, go ahead. But this is what you're hiding from. You know, this Six of Cups, soulmate. Two of Cups. You know, if you plumb your emotions, what you're going to discover, says Queen of Wands to King of Cups, is how much you actually care about this relationship. You know, come find me. Meanwhile, you know, I'm soul searching. Highly spiritual energy. And maybe I'm soul searching, is this enough? That you get it now, that you understand the relationship, that you allow yourself to feel what you feel for me and to, you know, be vulnerable to what I feel for you, because this person is a bit, you know, hesitant to feel it all. They've been holding back, maybe for 4 years, believing they were held back. Incommunicative, sword energy, you know, misunderstanding, kind of on purpose. I think that's it. You know, they really want success now. They're revved up. They've summoned their courage. They really want this. It's what they desire. Enough to humble themselves and take the leap in fire energy to begin. You know, they're almost admitting, I'm a newbie, and I've been trying it in this old pattern, and now I need to step up my game and begin refreshed, renewed, you know, the new approach to union. We have on the board Cancer, Libra, Pisces in High Priestess, Leo in Strength card, Pisces again in Hangman. You know, it's sort of like the courage to overcome, you know, this person's processed their feelings long enough to know what they need to do. Wands energy. Like, get on your pony and ride. Don't miss this boat. Libra, card of balance, reciprocity, and, you know, a very great clarity and understanding about the import of this relationship. This relationship. They may have some convincing to do because Empress Hermit, well, has already been on the path a long time. Pentacles energy, time. On the path, on the spiritual path, on the emotional path. Okay, where were we? Libra, Cancer again in the moon, card of divine feminine. Pisces in Hangman, Virgo in Hermit, Aries in the Fool, Scorpio in Tower. Great emotional upheaval here. And meanwhile, Empress is pretty steady. Nine of Pentacles, Empress. You know, I know myself. I've established my place in the world. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I'm not going to school you in anything. You need to do your own peddling and learn for yourself. You want this? You want this relationship? Then acknowledge you want it. You know, make whatever sacrifices you need to make. I've sacrificed enough, says Queen of Wands. So we have Scorpio and Tower. And I think that's it. Libra, Justice, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think they're going to seek. And they might well be successful. They've tapped into their Leo energy, their strength, their courage, their willingness, their drive. Not the old pattern, the new path. The old pattern was hide and seek pattern. I'll deceive you, I'll hide my face, I'll hurt you, and then I'll run away, I'll ghost you. I mean, it was bullshit. It was really, really immature. They've had the courage to grow up. Page of Wands, Strength card. And if they want this, if they're passionate about it, and Queen of Wands is basically, Queen of Wands, Empress is basically saying, well, she's not saying anything, but this will demand courage and a certain degree of prove it. You know, actually do it. Don't just talk about it. Don't just talk about it. You know, if you're going to talk, make sure it's passionate and make sure it's, you hear me out as well. Because I've got something to say. Like, be brave, hear me out. I'm worth it. Empress, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups. I'm hearing you could have had it all, Adele. You know, this is what's at stake. Everything and then some. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, you might want to do that. Button down below, free. It just helps the channel circulate. And yeah, you can give it a thumbs up if you want. I'm glad you were here to watch. I hope you come back. I'll be here.